I can handle this job. All right, what's up, y'all? It's Jaffe and Chris and Dylan and Monty and Nicholas, and we're here to talk to you about the Friday update for Drawn to Death. So when the game actually goes live soon, can't say when yet, but soonish. Every week we're hoping to have actual gameplay content, new weapon, new level, whatever. Right now, because we're still in private access, we're doing a lot of under the hood stuff. So it's not. I'll tell you what, we'll give you a prize if you can tell me the first person to quote what this movie's from. It's not sexy, but it's got teeth. Monty, do you know that? It's a great quote. Great quote. All right, great picture, that movie. All right, anyway, the point being is this stuff's important. Brawl mode, #1 change is it's best out of 5 now, not best out of 3. We also lowered the hit points per round to 100 instead of, I think it was 200. And we've sped up the time in between rounds. So it really is just much more of an intense, quick in battle. Feels a lot better, would you agree? Yep. Organ donor. If we have code in now that's starting to recognize that if you're playing organ donor and someone falls off a cliff or dies out of the level, those hearts will come back into the level. So you basically can't cheese it. Like if you're about to kill me an organ donor and we're playing in Mount Kilmore, I can't just jump off the mountain and deny you the hearts. Do you know if Vera got the thing in though, where if I punch you, or if I kill you and your hearts fall off the mountain, do they come back
I think
yet?
that's still a bug, yeah.
That's still a bug. That you can do, but that's going to get fixed next week. But at least for now, you can't. If you die off the mountain, the hearts will come back. Yeah. Hand summoning can now be done anywhere. Well, that's not really accurate, right? The hand summoning is better. There used to be a lot of places where you could do it, and it would just get super wonky and weird and stuff. We still don't have
the direction that you're looking is sort of factored into where the hand spawns, right?
Right, because the hand is so big, we can't really let you do it anywhere. And so this is sort of our first pass and an attempt to make it feel more polished, but still keep up with the pace of the gameplay. Yeah. We got to get that teleport effect in.
Yes.
We haven't done that yet. Okay.
But it does teleport, though.
It does.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to have like an effect Brian was going to do. Default camera is now set to far, which I think plays better, right?
Yeah, and you could see better. I think you could see better. Like situational awareness goes up, but if you don't like it, you could always switch back to far in the options.
To near, you mean?
I get what you're doing.
Oh, smart. Yeah, there you go.
So listen, I'm going to let Nick and Chris talk about this next one because it is really. I don't want to give you an opinion on this, but can you guys just speak to the changes in character movement that for the first time in years?
Vague.
So we've done. So what would you guys say that's vague?
Because I want to get real feedback on it without explaining what we changed.
It works. It doesn't feel that different to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just let them know there's some changes to the way the characters move through the space.
Yeah.
We can tell them about the jump, though. And
Well, what?
The
We're
double jump's more consistent.
right.
Yeah.
So before, if you would, you could kind of show right now, too.
How is that not telling you?
I'm not in
what
your
happened?
this is good.
No, we're talking
Nick's
about...
like, I don't want any steak. Not a problem, Nick. Here's a plate of steak. Right, Monty?
Yeah, just let us
Right.
make a character.
No, go
Next.
fucking down. The cat's out of the bag now, Monty.
3 minutes.
No, I was just going to say that if you step off a ledge, you can jump.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying.
Yes.
The air jump.
That's a great one, Monty.
David.
You should say that one, Monty. You should tell them that.
So say it.
So it used to be that if you walked off a ledge, you wouldn't get an air jump, or if you came off a jump pad, you wouldn't get an air jump. And now, you give you an air jump, so you always have an air jump for movement. But that's not the only thing we did. But that's the only thing we're going to tell you about.
Yeah, there you go.
Lobby changes. Getting into games is faster. There's no pre-lobby.
Yeah,
There
so
is a
when
pre-log.
No, there is. But when you go to ranked or unranked, you just drop. It starts matchmaking, whereas before there used to be a triangle press and stuff like that.
Right.
So
There used to be a
it's
triangle button
quicker.
for find match. Now it just puts you
Yeah.
right into the lobby.
Yeah.
Right. Is what Chris is playing? That's not live today.
No,
That's the new radar,
that's
right?
the
Right.
next.
Show them the new radar. I like the new radar better, right?
Yeah, but you should play it.
Yeah.
It's just a video.
I'm just making sure it looks big.
Yeah.
It looks like a quarter of the map and now bigger, like
Yeah.
because it's a
I don't think
high
there's
slice.
ever-
We're working. It's work in progress. It's getting there. Sorry, what, Chris?
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Okay, so getting into the game is faster, we hope. We've changed how rolling forward works. Go!
Rolling forward. Okay, so before you would, if like us three here, like Monty, D, and I were in a match, we would all roll forward into the next match and vote and all that, right? So we just want to test it out for now. after our match is complete, that team will disband and go back into matchmaking. So to test, will people get matches quicker and all that. So if it does work, we'll move voting up to the pre-lobby state or the initial lobby state. But we just wanted to test it out. It may not stay forever, or and we may go back to the way that it's currently, where we would all roll together. But it's just something we wanted to test.
Yeah. Everybody seems to think it will work better
Yeah.
because other games, for me, I don't know if you guys played this game called Secret Ponchos, but Secret Ponchos was the one that really turned me off of disbanding the group. This won't happen in friendly, of course, you stay with your party, but because you'd finally find a group, you'd play a game, and then you'd get put back into matchmaking, and you're like, fuck, now I gotta wait again. But it does seem that, from what I hear from the programmers and some other people, that this is going to be faster, so we'll see.
Yeah.
A couple little things not worth talking about. It's important, but FPE trial weapons have changed.
Yes. So if you make a new account, for those of you new, we're trying something different where you can try everything for 24 hours from when you first boot. So you still get the free weekly cycling, 2 characters and 5 weapons, but we just wanted to try a different method. Whereas before it was match based, so you'd finish or you'd load in and then you get X amount of match trials for all the weapons and characters, but now it's duration based. So
And
we
if
just
you're
wanted to see what
curious
that did.
why, it's honestly because we're trying to see if it makes a difference to retention.
Yeah.
So if there's that tension on the part of a new player to say, oh, I want to keep playing games to try all this shit before it goes away, we just want to see what that does to the numbers. And if it is great, we'll consider it. If it doesn't move the needle, I think we'd probably go back.
Yeah, we
because
could do
the
either.
yeah. And then Monty, why don't you speak to the bugs? There's some pretty big bugs. I'll film you.
Okay. So you probably saw on the last update there was a lot of stat delays, and we isolated one of the reasons that was happening. So that should hopefully be fixed. Some of you that were having problems getting finishing your missions and you weren't seeing progress getting tracked, that was because of those stat delays. So the guy who couldn't get his Diablo skin and the guy who needed his Allen skin, you should be able to finish your matches, your missions now. One of the bugs that was happening sometimes was Cyborgula would do his bat dash, and he would get punched out of the world basically, and he would fall through the level. We think we fixed that, so if you see that, let us know. And last but not least, Alan, every so often he'll spawn into the game and he'll be jittery and he'll hold his chainsaw weird and he'll kind of like shift left and right. We think we have that mostly fixed, but so if you see that in the wild, let us know. As always, if you have any other bugs, just let us know on drawntodeath.com on the forums, and we'll be able to help that out and fix it on an upcoming patch.
Cool. All right. We did not make 3 minutes. We are now at 8 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. 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 And we're out. Yay.
Badoom.